Boop. See, hello everyone. All right. Hold on, let me get the chat going. Hi, cutie. Sorry. All right. Oh, let's see. All right, Kenny. Hi, Heather. Let's see. Hospital today. Heather. What's going on? Are you gone already? Hi, Natalia. Oh no, I hope you're okay, Heather. Hi, Darla. Hello, hello. Hi, Squishy. Hey, Squishy Squish. Oh my goodness. Alright guys, well, we did a metal tutorial about a week ago now. Hi, Sue. And I believe we were using Prismas and Polys, so I'm getting out my Polys. Hi, Stephanie. How are you? And here's my Prismas. All right. So we're just gonna keep on going. So here's the freebie page. Abby, oh my gosh, she's so funny. So here is the freebie in case someone missed it. We'll just link that right now. Boop. Hi, Em. How you doing? Okay, let's just adjust this just a little bit. Hi, Joey. Hi, Darla. Oh, I think I already said hi, sorry. All right, so this freebie here, that was that link there. So you can go ahead and pick up this page. And that'll be free until the end of October, Halloween 2019. I'm doing okay. Abs. Abby has given me some trouble though. We'll see if she we'll see how she does today. I have a feeling she's gonna be on camera again. Right, Abby? She's right here. You're okay. Go. All right, so we did copper, gold, and silver, and we started doing like an antique brass color. Hi, Kenny. Hi, Connie. Hello, everyone. No, this is right out of the book. So what I did is I took my funny copy of the book. It was printed this way, you know, like bound funny. And I just tore it right out of the book. So this is on the paper that the book comes with. So this is 100% recycled paper. It's got a slight tooth to it, and it's a real bright white. You can see this is like a regular white paper, and this is the paper from the book. Hi, Cynthia. Hello. I'm just saying hi to people, and then we're going to get started. So I think we'll finish up. We did Prismas with the antique brassy color. So this will be fun. I'll do Polys with an antique brassy color. And then we can do other color metals. So I'm just going to ask you guys to call out another color metal, or we can just start making up all sorts of colors right on the spot. We don't even have to be realistic. We could do like a purple metal, whatever, whatever you guys want. And then we'll also do this, this diamond today. Hi, Pickle. Hi, Bev. Hello, Bo. Hello, everyone. Who else came in that I missed? Let me just check. Darla, Joey, Bev, Bo. Yep, I think I got everybody. All right, so we're gonna get started here in just a moment. Does anybody have any, excuse me, does anybody have any requests before we get going? Rainbow metal, yes, let's do it. We'll do rainbow metal. It could be like an anodized titanium, right? Hi, Joe Beth. Hi, Shannon. Joey, I think I said hi. All right, so we've got rainbow metal. Maybe I should write these down so that way. Oh, goodness. So we've got, I'm gonna call it rainbow titanium just for pickle. All right. Hello, hello. All right, guys. I think, oh, you know what? I'm on Top Chat. Goodness me. I'm so sorry. I just switched to live chat. If I missed anybody, oh, I'm really sorry. Okay, Top Chat party is now gone. I've been doing that a lot lately. I'm really sorry, guys. Let's see if I missed anybody. I think I got everybody. We have Natalia. Sorry I missed you. Hi, Shannon. Hello. Okay. All right, guys. Let's. Does anybody else have? Yeah, Joey. Does anybody else have any questions? Any requests for metal? We'll just start doing all kinds of colors. We'll do antique brass just to finish these off. I'll do that right here. We'll do Pickles rainbow titanium right here, and then we'll do the diamond. And then if we have time or if we have more requests, we'll just do some more right in the inner spot. Rusty, yes. Now you guys are talking. Rusty. Rusty what? Squishy, what kind of rusty? Hi, Robin. Hello. You don't know. Okay, that's fine. We'll just do rusty something. We'll figure that out. That's a great one. Thank you. All right. I guess we could do like a rusty steel or something. We'll figure that out before we get going. Okay. Okay, Abs, you gonna sit in my lap? I've got a kitty in my arms. Okay. Let's see if she settles down. So we've got Polly's up next. Let's just get a scrap. Hey, Dad. Gonna get some scrap paper. You gonna hang in there with me? All right, so you guys know the way I work. I just scribble around until I get something that I'm happy with. This is a great color. We'll use that. So how is everyone today? Ooh, that's great too. I don't know which one's better actually. Yeah, Miss Abby's here. The rusty kind, yes, rusty metal. Uh-huh. Nice. Okay. I think that'll work. And then to burnish, let's see here. What colors do we have? Because we were using, oh, what do we use to burnish with? 1093. I'm just trying to remember sort of what we did with the this guy here. I don't really remember, but that's okay. We're just gonna have fun and make it up on the spot. I think we used a light creamy color to burnish with. I don't really have that in my polys, but maybe what we could do is a combo of this and white. I think that'll work out okay. Let's grab the white. Where is he? Oh yeah, that's right. I put him away because I don't use it that much. Let me grab it. Here he is. Okay. All right, so I have my white. Let's see. Hey, babe. Aw. Hello, hello. Thanks for coming. Uh-huh. Yeah, everybody. Mark is my boyfriend. Emmy is my sister, and Mark is my boyfriend. All right. Thanks, babe. All right, Kenny, you got your coffee going? Awesome. Oh, here comes Abby. I knew this would happen. Oh man, here we go. Let's just take this off for a second. Just that way. Oh yeah, look at you. There we go. Abs. And she's like, I don't want to show my face on camera. I just want to sit in front of it. Hi, Pat. Kitty butt. Okay. Cutie. Sorry, guys. Just give her a second. She'll probably be on her way. Right, you gonna go by the window? No, you gonna sit there? That works for me. All right. Yeah, it's so funny. Uh-huh. She might. I don't know. I think it's really cute, though. Okay. See if we can do this with the kitty tail in the way. Hi. Yeah. You good girl? Let's just move her tail a little bit. Okay. I'll just leave it zoomed out until we get her settled in. Just because you guys know how she is. Oh man, what did she do? She did something to my laptop. Hold on, let me, what the heck? Where'd the chat go? Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay, I can work like this. I don't know what happened. Okay. Hi, Deb. Yep, cat butt. Uh-huh. That's how Abby rolls. She's always got to put her butt. Oh, sorry. Okay, where are you going? Going over. No, Abs. Okay, stop. Sorry. It's been this way all morning. I've been having quite some trouble getting her to settle down. Okay, you going over there? You're probably not for long. Sorry guys, this is a live show. I can't really, Abby's used to having full run of the entire place. I don't ever shut her out of any rooms, so I can't really do that. I can't shut her out of the main room. All right, there she goes. Okay. Had a little sip of my juice. We're gonna get going. Let's see if I can fix this. I don't know how she did that. She moved the chat. Oh, hey, look at that. Okay. I think I've got it to work. This is funny. Did you guys know you could pop out the chat? That's what happened. I don't know how I did that. I think Abby taught me something here. She's a whiz on the computer. Okay. Let's zoom in and get going. All right. So as you can see, I've written and taken notes. I'm going to scan this page when we're done and put it on my website. So you guys will have that free download as well. I know some people were asking for it, but I figured I should wait until we're done. Okay. So let's start with the darks like we usually do. Let's go 177. And this is in the polys now. I'm going to write these down as we go so we don't forget. So I'll write polys. Okay. Just trying to make this really clear. And I love this little gear. I snuck in some hearts for the part. See you tonight, Emmy. Let's see, just reading the chat. Okay, we're good. All right, so let's get going here. We're gonna do the same thing. So we're, in case you missed last episode, I'll just demo real quick. Let's see, am I in camera? So what we do, here's a gear. And so we want to make like an X shape on the gear and shade just that area and leave, and this can be rotated in any direction. So we want to leave an area of highlights and have an area of darkness. And then, and this can be, you know, you can have this gear going in any direction. And when you do this, you know, you'll blend in the two areas together, but by leaving some white of the paper and having some dark area right in the center of these X shapes, you're really going to get a really nice shiny looking metal. This also works for flat round objects or flat objects like coins, any kind of metal where it's flat and hitting the light in a certain way. And like I said, depending on where the light is, you can rotate that around. So that's what we're going to do here. Now I start with a very light touch and just establish where our X shape is, or two triangles, I guess. It doesn't have to be an X. However you want to call it. This is not a technical thing. I don't know if this is actually like, see guys, I'm self-taught, so I could be doing this all wrong and I don't know, but this is just how I do it. There's probably a bazillion ways to do this well. It's just a little shortcut that I found actually while coloring that page. Kind of easy to work with. Okay, now this color is too red, so I don't want to go too far with it. I'm going to switch to my 180. And if you guys have any questions at all, just put them in the chat, and I will get to them. So we're going to go over that. So I use the 177 for the darkness of it. Now I'm switching over to this color to make it the color I'm after. And I'm just going right over those holes and stuff like that. Because I've grayscaled them already in the drawing, they don't really need to be fussed too much with. So I'm just going right on over them. The only one that I didn't do that with was the silver, and that's because I wanted it to look like it was shiny even in the background. But for the most part, you can just ignore those little hearts, which is nice. I mean, don't ignore your heart. Okay, I'm also going to just go around. Oh wait, I forgot to write that down. We did one. Gosh, I'm so scattered today. 177 was first. And now we're on 180. Alright, let's just make sure, yeah, you guys can see this, right? Why is my screen frozen? Having so many difficulties. Oh, good, Kenny. Yeah, now I did take a couple of classes when I was in high school, so I'm not 100% self-taught, but I did not go to art school. I really actually, when I did take classes, I didn't follow the teachers very well. I was very bad at, like, I would constantly be approaching the teachers in my art classes and be like, I don't like the assignment, can I do this instead? And some of them took offense to it and didn't let me, and some of them saw that I was actually setting myself up for a harder task and just let me do my thing. So if you're in art classes, by the way, and you struggle with the assignments, you don't like them or you don't want to do them, try and, a lot of art teachers were very understanding of the fact that I had my own agenda and what I wanted to learn. And as long as you're doing a comparable, study or assignment, most of the time I made it harder for myself, and they recognize that, and so they let me do it anyway. You'll find that a lot of teachers are fairly flexible. I only had a few stinkers that really didn't let me do what I was trying to do. But yeah, as for the most part, I've been completely self-taught. Now, the classes I took in high school were figure drawing classes. So I would go, I was in high school, and I would go to a local art college for women. It was like just this program that they had where they did allow high school students in. And I just took classes where there was a model, and I drew, I drew nude models for those classes. And I took those classes specifically because I knew that that was something that would be difficult for me to get on my own. It's kind of hard to get people to come to your house nude and pose for you. It's kind of weird. But in a college classroom setting, that's a very normal activity, I guess. So yeah, those were the classes I took. And then other than that, like, I'm teaching myself landscapes right now. Basically what I do is I just go out in nature and draw what I see, and that's how I'm teaching myself that. I'm also teaching myself how to draw flowers. So again, the same thing. I'll go out and check out my garden or go around the neighborhood and draw other people's flowers. I've also been known to take photographs if it's kind of an awkward spot, like if it's by the side of a busy highway. I'll just take a bunch of really nice photos and come back to my studio. So that's how I've been teaching myself. And like, again, with like metals, I just went at it. So oh, thanks, Kenny. I believe that anybody can learn art, and that you don't need, for portraits, which I'm the most comfortable with. I did so many self-portraits, it's crazy. And if you look at them, like from the time I started in middle school to the time I stopped, like, drawing a portrait I drew myself almost every day. It's ridiculous. And you'd think like, oh my gosh, she's so full of herself. But really, nobody would sit for me. So it was like I had nobody to practice on except myself. So I just sat myself in front of a mirror. I'm switching to 182, by the way. So I just sat myself in front of a mirror and drew my face. And a lot of them are so horrible. Like the anatomy was wrong and I didn't know where to put the lights and shadows, but I did this every day, like 4 hours a day, every day for, I don't know, 7, 8 years during middle school and high school. And I only have a couple of them anymore because I tossed most of them because they were utter garbage and so embarrassing. But that's why, like, you know, people who say, like, oh, I wish I could do this, I'm like, you can. You just have to put in the time and the effort. Like, I wasn't the best person in the class, but I just worked harder than other people. And like, I'm not saying that to like toot my own horn. It's just the truth of it. Like, where a lot of the kids were out partying or, you know, just having fun. Like, I was studying art for a long time. So, um, I don't think that it's, I think people like think it's talent. I don't. I think it's skill. I think it's learned. You know, the only talent I have is that I have a pretty wild imagination and I like to make up stories. And but I think even that you can learn. Dee Dee actually says like you can train that too. I just think I have a natural knack for um, being creative, I guess, but not. I didn't have a natural skill at drawing at all. So I just really wanted it that badly that I kept on going. And so like when people say like, oh, I wish I could do this, I wish I could do that, it's kind of frustrating because I'm like, well, you can. Don't stop. Don't give up. um, so right now what I'm doing is just sort of going over everything with this color. I really like this color. Now with the antique colors, we don't want too much white. Actually, I think I use like a cream color for the highlights. Yes, Kenny, I think the desire and the drive to do it is really what kept me in the game. That's why I'm here now. Because I get moments of frustration even now, like even though I have a lot of experience and I'm fairly comfortable drawing, especially portraits. Um, you know, I still have moments where I get frustrated. I'm switching to 102 here. We're gonna go into these highlights and just gently, with a light touch, kind of give these white areas a little coating of this yellow. I don't want to go overboard, but I definitely don't want it to be pure white like we have the shiny metal. I want it to be more muted. But yeah, as far as like, I mean, I think every artist goes through periods where they're frustrated or having trouble, and a lot of people give up at that point. Switching back to 182. Oh wait, I should write these down. Gosh, 182, and what was the other one? 102. I'll watch this back and make sure. Make sure I've got them all. But yeah, so if you're discouraged or whatever, that's why I have so many whips. Is because what I do is if I'm frustrated or discouraged and I'm having trouble with something, I just put it aside. And I usually always come back to it. People have this fear like they're gonna put it aside and forget about it, but I don't. And I guess everybody's different. I mean, you could, I guess, but yeah, I don't really feel that way. I usually always finish something, even if it's a couple years later. Okay, so on this gear here, what I'm gonna do is do some little squiggles. So I'm just kind of, here, I'll show you off of the gear because I'm gonna use a light touch, but I'm just doing like scribbles like this, only smaller. And I'm using a lighter touch. And what I'm doing this for is just to create like a texture, sort of like what we did on this guy here. Hi, cutie. Okay, well, it's a little more yellow than I had hoped for. It's because I don't have a very big set of polys, but I think it's going to be pretty decent. Can you guys see this okay? Okay, so let's move on into, we'll do the rainbow titanium next. This is going to be fun. Let me make sure this is centered. So we have a big gear and a little gear. Let's see. Let me put these all away just so I can keep my desk fairly clean. I'm trying, guys. This doesn't always work out, but I try. So this is going to be fun. I've never done rainbow metal before, but I think we can figure it out as we go. Maybe. No promises. I love a good challenge, though, so this is awesome. Okay. What are we gonna do? Well, we've got to pull some rainbow colors. I need my other roll up for Prisma. Okay. For this, I'm just gonna quickly look at a reference photo because this is again something rainbow. This is something I don't normally do. However, I've seen this on like BMX bikes and stuff. Rainbow titanium metal. There we go. Yeah, this is super cool. So let me find something that's a good reference and then I'll show you guys what I'm looking at just so that you guys can see. Okay, this isn't a gear, but it's pretty cool, good enough. Here, I'm gonna take you off. Oh, zoom out. All right, so here's what I found. So it's got all these different colors in it. You can see like how it's like swirly. So I think we'll do something like that. We're not going to use that exactly, but it's just nice when you're not familiar with something, just look something up. It doesn't have to be the exact thing that you're trying to do, but just getting a sense of it. I think it's good. I don't know, what do you think? Is that good, Pickle? I think that's cool. Let's do it. Okay, so let's pull some colors now that I can see sort of the colors that titanium can get. We'll start with Prismas. Let's pull, let's see here. Let me just try and keep track as we go. All right. Yes, awesome, Pickle. I'm so glad that was exactly, all right, that's what I was thinking of. That's what you were thinking of. We're on the same page. Yes. All right, let's get another scrap and let's get going then. Woot. I need to sharpen some of these. Well, good thing I have my handy pencil sharpener. Okay. Hi, Jerry. Hi, Corolla. Sorry I missed you coming in. Who else just popped in that I missed? You guys sneaking in on me, huh? That's because I'm just bad at the chat. Okay, this is a nice yellow. Let's see though. I think I want a little more orange in it. Here, let's move this for a second. Oh yeah, that's it. Okay, we'll use probably both of those actually. Let me sharpen that guy too. All right, let's see. We've got some purples and some teals and some blues. Let's pick a purple. I think maybe process red. Oh yeah, process red it is. Let's oh sorry, am I off camera? Okay, let's also pick a darker one. Ooh, That's really nice. I think that'll work. I'm just pulling a couple of colors. Yeah, don't worry, Joey. I'll zoom in just a moment. Since I'm picking my colors and kind of all over the place, I'm just doing this off zoom, just so that I don't lose you guys. And then we've got, so what I'm doing here is when I pick my colors and I'm not sure of my subject, if this is a first time or whatever, what I do is I look at my reference photo and I just sort of like analyze the color palette that is going on in the object I'm trying to match the colors with. So I'll just kind of take a look and you know, like I see like a nice blue green in this, so I want to definitely pull a blue green. Oh no, you feeling real sad today, Pickle? No, I'm glad though. Usually I do forget, so that's good that Joey mentioned. Pickle, why are you feeling sad? We gotta cheer up Pickle, guys. Well, let's definitely do a rainbow medal for her, for sure. Aww. Big hugs to little Pickle. I think these colors will do, but I want a dark color for a pop. All right, cool. I think we have our color selection. Oh, I'm so sorry, Pickle. Oh, yeah. Everybody give Pickle a big hug. She needs it right now. Hug, hug, hug. Big hugs. Here. I wish I could give you a real hug. Aww. Well, we're going to try and cheer you up with some rainbow metal. How's that? Aw, love you guys too. Yep, everybody needs a good hug and a friend every once in a while, and there's nothing wrong with that. All right, how's that, Joey? Is that zoom okay? Are we good? All right, lots of hugs going around. I love the love in this room. You guys are great. Okay. All right, so let's find our... Now this is a tiny little gear. This is going to be a little bit of a challenge, but let's see if we can get it done. If I can do it small, then we can do it big for sure. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to approach this gear slightly differently than the other gears. We're not going to do the same colors on both sides, and I'm going to sort of swirl. So what I want to do first is just establish where my X shape is, where it's going to be shiny and where it's going to be not shiny. No, Pickle. No, no, no. You are... That is what we are here for as friends. This is not just... I don't consider my streams just teaching moments. I really do feel like we're building a community of people here when we all come together, and that's why I'm always happy to take a moment and talk about something that's not related to the stream. That's why I'm always happy to answer questions, even if they're off topic. And like with you, like I'm so happy to take a moment and make sure that you've got lots of love going on, because I know how hard it is. And no, I don't even know how to explain, but you didn't take over the stream. That's what we're here to be together as people. Everybody here is an equal. You know, I don't consider any one person more important than the other, and if somebody's hurting, then we need to reach out and help each other, right? So, yeah. Pickle, we love you, and if you need us to you know, hug you and tell you that we love you, then that's what we're going to do, because everybody needs that every once in a while, and there's nothing wrong with that. Thanks, Jo Beth. Yeah, everybody here, in my eyes, is this equal, is worthy of that time if we need it. You got it. And we're gonna make some shining rainbow metal. Take care, Corolla. Okay, so what we're gonna do, oh, I need to sharpen this. This is not gonna work. That is a tiny little gear. I gave myself a challenge. You got it. Oh, you guys, that's just my true feelings. And if anybody ever needs me, I am always in DMs and on Facebook Messenger. DMs on Instagram, I should say. And Facebook Messenger, you can always come to me. You know, I may not always reply right away if I'm sleeping or whatever, so don't get upset. But I always do reply to them. So what I'm doing right here, am I zoomed in enough? Hey, Joey, is this good? Yes, Sue. Yep. And I believe that a burden shared is a burden halved, right? Isn't that what the saying is? Something like that? People knowing that you're hurting isn't a bad thing, because it just means that we can support you and make sure that you're all right. So I just sort of accentuated a little bit of the drop shadow around this inner nut kind of washer, or not nut, bolt. This little doodad here in the center. When I drew it, it was like a washer and a bolt is what I was thinking. Okay. Such a tiny little gear. Joey, is this zoomed in enough? Okay, good. So now what we're gonna do, we have this X shape, and I'm just going to really very, very lightly just draw it in. And the reason I'm doing it this way is because I'm going to use different colors in that shape. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I can see it's so light. Did I say what I'm using, by the way? I'm using 901. I'm so scattered all over the place. I'm sorry. We're using 901 right now in the Prismas. So let's write that down too. Try and stay on top of that. Hey Kathy. Hi. How you doing? Good morning. Okay, so I can't procrastinate anymore. So let's start off with the top part of this X shape in the indigo. And now I'm going to switch over, and let me sharpen this too, because you need sharp pencils for this little guy. Yeah, please feel free, you guys, to share your Instagram names or your Facebook names or whatever else to connect outside of here. Okay, so we have 9:31 now we're switching to. Let's write that down. I'm going to try and be good about it this time, because we're going to be switching colors a lot. Oh, I'm sorry about the banging downstairs. We've got some little kids down there, and they are unpredictable. It's cool though. They don't know I'm live streaming, so. Okay, so we've got sort of a blue on the top and then this purple color at the bottom for this dark shape here. And now I'm gonna skip the light area and go just on the very bottom of this. Use the same purple. And then I'm going to transition that purple. Hi May, happy Friday. Indeed, indeed. I'm having to sharpen all these because of how tiny this guy is, but that's okay. I swear that's the reason. Alright, so we're switching to 994. 994. And I'm gonna go, so we had that purple at the bottom there. Now I'm using a light touch. We'll probably go over these again with another round of color. Okay, cool. So I did like the upper part of that. Now I'm going to transition into (905). Now, if you noticed in our reference, there wasn't a whole lot of white in the titanium, that all of the colors, even the light areas, were a color. So, oh wait, let me write this down, 905. So that's what we're going to try and do here. Just sort of bringing this color a little bit into this bolt too, just for some fun. Okay. And let's see what's next. Let's put some yellow in the highlights just to see how this is starting to come together. We're using 916 now. Write that down. Let's see. You got it, Pickle. Oh no, Sue. Is your hubby okay? Oh man. I think I want to use this light green again for some of the bottom. So 905 we're switching to. Let's go right down here. And I'm using very light pressure now. And now I'm swapping over. This is a new color here in the mix, 915. Let's write that down. I'm gonna run out of room here, so I'll just make another line. And let's use this lighter yellow right here. Okay, wow, this is going to be really pretty, I think. I hope. Let's see. Let's switch back over to 994 now. Now I'm going to start to burnish and add detail now that we've sort of established where all of our lights and darks and colors are going. Did I write this one down? No. Oh, yes. Yep, I did. Let's see. He's developed heart issues. Oh no. Gotcha. Oh, well, I hope you guys get to the bottom of it. I have had that experience too with Abby where the doctors didn't want to figure out what was actually going on. That gets under my skin. It's so frustrating. Well, I hope that he gets the answers and gets the right treatment going, because that's scary. I'm so sorry. I'm switching to 931 here. So we have hugs going out to Sue and Pickle today. Lots of snuggles for you guys. Okay, I'm gonna switch over. I think this is a new color. Let's just sharpen it. You got it. I swear I'm just sharpening it because it's small. I swear. Pickle. We're switching to 105 Cobalt Turquoise. Oh my goodness. It is a tiny little gear. I really did a challenge to myself. I'm sorry if you guys can hear the baby downstairs. He's teething today. He's been kind of crying all week. Okay. Oh, good. I'm glad that you're feeling better, May. Oh, yeah, I know how you feel. If anything happened to Mark, I would feel the same way. It's tough when those we love the most have trouble. Let's see, I want to leave some of that light. I think I'm going to actually grab my white. Where is it? Prismacolor white. Here she is. Ooh, needs to sharpen for sure. Okay, so we have 938 here. Let's write that down. 938. What? Oh my goodness, Ab. Did you guys hear her? She's so funny. She wants to play. What? I'm doing a video, cutie. You know that. All right. Yeah, I know, honey. We'll play after, okay? You gonna come up here? Pickle. It's so true. I do love my sharpener. But I also, you have to admit, this is a tiny, I mean, you could see, like, I sharpen this and it's still, like, fairly large. I challenge you to do this with an unsharpened pencil. Oh man. Always wasting pencils, yeah. So I'm just going to go in on these lighter areas and burnish with this white. I want it to look real shiny. So I'm taking out the tooth of the paper here. Anywhere where I see some tooth still remaining, I'm just going to go over it with the white. Blend it. Make it look shiny. Okay, what do you think? Is this sort of what you were thinking of, Pickle? Mm-hmm. Thanks, Pat. Now we're going to do the big ear next to it, so that should be easier. Let's just see here. Pickle. You guys are funny. You give me a hard time for sharpening my pencils. Everybody else I see has really sharp pencils, okay, guys? All right, good. So let's do this one in polys, and we're going to use a similar color palette and just, I mean, I don't have the wide range of colors that I do with my Prismas, but we're going to do what we can. Awesome. Glad you guys like it. Okay, I'm going to put away this roll for now because I don't think we're going to need it. Oh, abs! Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, you guys, this cat, she's so mischievous today. We're just gonna, since we're all having tough days, look at this. She stole my chair. Yeah, you. Look at you. You just like, uh-huh, uh-huh. Oh my goodness. She is a piece of work, isn't she? Okay. I'll sit on the edge. You can have most of it. Does anybody else's cat do this? Oh my goodness. Okay. No, I just sit on the edge. Oh wait, let me zoom in really quick first. Yeah. Sue. Yeah, sometimes I do use an unsharpened pencil for stuff, but most of the time, um, that's if I'm not trying to be super precise like that. Okay. Joey. I think Abby likes being on the camera more than I do, honestly, because I'm always still nervous doing it, but she's like, this is my spot. Oh, I love it. Okay. So let's make a little spot for us here, Polly's. Hi, Michelle. Draw standing up, huh? Mm-hmm. Oh man. Let's see, make sure you guys can see this okay. Yeah, she's fine now. She's just right, like what I'm doing, guys, is I just like sit on the very edge of the seat and she's just sitting right behind me now. So funny. All right. Hamsters. Oh, we forgot drop shadows. Well, let's yeah, I don't like that actually. I'm gonna really quick before we move on, let's grab the 901, the blue indigo that we were using, and just really quickly do some shadow work underneath the gear around it. And ideally you would want to make the surroundings rainbow as well. I just forgot. But at least having a dark color under these gears make them stand out more. And indigo is a great color for shadows in general. We'll do a rainbowy background right here. Wait, that's a poly. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Just pop him out a little bit. Yeah. You have a freeze warning. Oh, Colorado Springs. Here it's chilly. All my windows are closed now, but it's not that cold. Oh man. Yeah, much cooler. I'm not complaining. I actually got to turn off my fans. Okay, so this is a much bigger gear, so we have a lot more space to work with, which is really nice. So let's pull some polys, just like we did the Prismas. This is our Prismas swatch. Oh wait, you guys can't see this because it's zoomed in. There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna just try and pull similar colors to my Prismas. That's fairly close. Okay. Now, knowing that I only have the 24 set of polys plus some extras, it's going to be more of a challenge, but I think luckily the polys do come in a nice rainbow array, so we're going to get similar colors, but it's just not exactly the same. Maybe this one. Ooh, perfect. Hi Azealie. How you doing? Hi Meredith. Awesome. Yeah, we're doing the gears and the diamond. Yeah, Pickle came up with the rainbow idea. I did not come up with that, so you guys have to thank Pickle for that request. Gotta love it though. I love the idea. It's like sold. And an indigo. Here we go. Okay, so I've got similar colors. Not exactly the same. Maybe let's see if we can get another darker green. Oops, excuse me. I'm throwing them around now. Well, I like that color. It's not exact, but we're good. I'm doing okay. Uh-huh. Hello, everybody coming in. We're doing a rainbow gear next. And you know, it's funny, I don't know. Oh, hey, did I fix it? Hey, I fixed it. Okay. Yeah. All right. Cool. We're good. Pickle is my rainbow. Nice. That's very sweet. Okay, so we're going to do this guy here. So we'll start the same way. I pulled a bunch of colors that I think we're going to use. Okay, so the first one we're going to start with is 157. Excuse me, let me get a drink really quickly. My voice has been going in and out today. All right, so we've got 157. Let's just try and keep our list as we go. I'm going to do the same thing. So first I'm going to go under this very large bolt, or washer rather. This is the bolt. This is like a washer. And maybe this gear is a little crooked. So let's do the X shape. Let's do it here and here for one side, and here and here. So it's not too crooked, but I'm just doing the highlight in a slightly different spot. Can you guys see that? I don't know. Hi Shelly. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, Pickle requested the rainbow titanium is what I'm calling it. So let's see here. I don't know if you guys can see my lines here. So we just marked off where our X shape is going to be. Hi Shelly. All right. Okay, so let's, before we forget, let's actually do the background of the gears. Can you guys see? I'll hold my pencil further back. Let's just establish this shadow area. So I'm using the same, what is it? Dark indigo. And this just helps it pop off from the background. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Shelly. Yeah, I've had a pretty tough week too. I think think it's been a tough week for a lot of us, but I don't have today off, but I just wanted to keep going on this tutorial for you guys. And also I figured, you know, I can always work late if I have to. Okay. Let's make this one. Let's start with, I don't know, I'm just picking random colors now. Let's start with 153. And I'll write that down. 153. Well, I hope that you have a relaxing weekend, Shelly, and that you can de-stress and come back the next week fresh and ready to go. Okay. We'll see how this one works out. And as I go, I'm going to try and add some of these colors into the background, just so you guys see how I would approach the background. So I'll just throw this color right over here. Why not? And maybe we'll put some, I don't know, over here. Wait, can you see that? Yeah. Okay, then we've got, let's switch to a more green color. So I'm going to grab 264. I hope you guys can see that. But that's why I'm keeping track. That way when I scan this page and upload it, you guys will have, oh, that's really not sharp, but it's not a big area I need. So let's not sharpen that. I mean, not a small area, rather. Yeah, when I scan this and upload it, you guys will have all my colors listed out. So you don't have to watch the video again if you don't want to. You can just look at it. Where else do I want to put this color? I love this color. Let's put it right over here on this little washer. Okay, next up, let's switch to, let's see, oh, I'm missing something. Yeah, pickle. Hey, that's what you gotta do sometimes, right? I mean, it's really fun just picking random colors. No, it's okay. I don't need to sharpen it. Oh, I'm so sorry, Shelly. Michelle, it's not finished yet. So what I'm gonna do is when we're done today with the tutorial, I'm gonna scan it, and then where the link that I gave for here, this page here will have a new link created when I'm done, and it will have this download file as well. So that way you can download the blank page, and then you can also download my finished page with all the notes on it. So that way you'll have both things. But I mean, I can't scan it until it's done. I mean, I guess I could have like done like a part 1 and part 2, but I figured, you know, just do it all at once. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to announce the color. It's 249. 249. You got it. Yeah, you can get the page download already right now. Go ahead and print that out, and then I'll have this notes page with all my colors and all that probably by the end of the day today. I'm just not sure exactly when, but I'll definitely scan it for you guys and get that going. Switch to 133. thank you, Jerry. I need to get that one too. What do you mean, Kenny? Oh, your keyboard? You need to get a new keyboard? So if anybody has any other requests for metals to demo, it doesn't have to be something I'm good at or I know. We can just learn together. We have rusty metal coming up. I think I'll do like a rusty steel color. And then after that, I think we'll move on to the diamond if nobody else has any other requests. Okay, we have a lot more space to work with this one. Oh, Pickle, you can just color just some random rainbow metal and something else. It doesn't have to be this page. 125 is what I'm switching to. The only reason I'm showing you on this page is because it's a freebie I'm offering, but you can take this info and use it wherever you want. You don't have to credit me or anything like that. Just go for it. It's one of those things where, like, once you learn it, you can apply it to so many other things, and that's why I wanted to, you know, when Shelly and actually a couple other people asked me to do this tutorial, you know, I was like, you know, that would be a good idea because we could do this and then it would apply to so many. I mean, any gears and any coloring page can be treated this way with this technique. So I think I want to put some other color behind there in the background. So I'm going to switch back to 153. We've used this already once. Let's make it, since we have the space and it's not as tight, let's make it a different color back there. Oh, and you know what? Let's put some of this here, and actually let me switch back to, I'm sorry, I'm so scattered. 125 I'm switching to. Can you guys see this? Oh, I need to plug in my phone. There we go. I don't want to lose you guys. Switching to 125. And let's abs. Gosh, I stand up and she takes over the whole chair. And just switch to some of this background work and make it multicolored too. Rainbow titanium. Here we are. This is really fun. A patina copper with greens. Yes. Great request. Green copper is what I'm going to call it. Let's do it. Love it. See, I love you guys making these suggestions. This is awesome. Ooh. My kitty. She's so funny. She's like, this is my chair, Mom. Okay, let's switch over to, let's see, have I used this one yet? Yeah, I have. Cool. So 249. Awesome. Yeah. Let's switch to this little nut here. Put some purple there, and I kind of want to spread this purple out more. I love these suggestions, guys, so thank you so much for your requests. It makes the video better when I'm doing what you guys want to see, and like rainbow titanium was something I was not thinking of, but I love how this is coming along. So it's so much fun. And it's so much fun to be able to pick just like random colors and just throw them on there. It's not as precise because it could be, you know, basically any color you want. As long as you follow the lights and the darks. Let's put some of this behind these little bits of the gear here. Uh-huh. Okay, that's fun. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. Great, great suggestion, Pickle. All right, so now let's switch to, I don't think I've used this color yet. Nope, so let's switch to 156. I'll write that down. Let's see. Yep, haven't used it yet. I love it how the list for the rainbow one is like twice as long as the others. It's great. And I'm gonna do a lighter touch on this just outside of that to help with the transition. Let's put some of this up here too. Why not? Why not? Oh man, I love this color. I'm gonna put it back here too. Big fan, big fan. Okay. So when you find a color you love, don't be afraid to put it wherever you want. Let's switch to 125. Wait, can you see? Yeah, there it goes. 125. Let's start a new row here. 125. And just sort of go. Do the same thing, kind of soften that edge. We're going to throw some yellow in there, so that'll be nice to kind of mesh with that. And let's throw some of this pinky color right up here too. Why not? And let's put some down here. Okay. Let's see. Oh, another rose May. That's awesome. You made your gears kind of look like cookies. I don't think so. I think you did great. Wasn't bad for my first go. And with pencils too, and usually any metal I just use gel pens. You know, I definitely saw them as gears, Pickle. I like them. I don't know what you're talking about. They don't look like cookies. I did not want to eat them. And I love cookies, so. We're switching to 107. Let's just write that down. And just going right here. Oh yeah, that's a really bright yellow. I love it. Putting that yellow in the background too. And let's use a slightly lighter yellow. Pickle. You and me both, honey. Let's see. Okay. Switching to 104. 104. let's just make a little separator there. Okay. And just filling in with this bright yellow. Oh, this is fun. So now we're going to just need to burnish and kind of add any details. But now I have sort of a roadmap of where all my colors are going. So let's switch back to 156. And let's deepen up this area. This is what's standing out to me that needs work the most. And then let's move on to squishy. We should call her Little Cookie instead of Little Pickle. Switching to 264. But then we might get a lot of nom-noms. I don't know. Do you get a lot of nom-noms already? Pickle? Oh man, we're bad. Let's put this in this little background area here. And now I'm switching over to 133. We've used this guy before. And I'm going to use this on this background area here. And how about this little circle too? Well, let's do some, add a little magenta back in that background. So I don't really have any rhyme or reason where I'm putting these things. I mean, when I look at the reference, the colors just kind of swirl all over the place. So that's what I'm trying to go for. You really can be very free with where you put them. So you don't have to follow exactly what I'm doing. It's not necessary. Okay, so switching to 249. I think I have that in there, right? Yep. And I'm going to put that in this little background circle here, just to make that pop. And let's put a little bit of this right in the center here. Sorry guys, I'm not paying attention to chat at the moment. I'm focused, but I will get to it in just a minute. Okay. Oh yeah, this one's super fun. Love it. So much fun. Okay, switching to 104 again. And I just want to blend out, kind of make this almost like an orangey color by just mixing in that magenta from earlier right there. I'm going to do the same up here too. Just sort of layer those guys together. Yay, this was an awesome request. Great idea. Let's really quick just solidify up some things with the white 101. Let's just write that down. And I think you guys have a fairly good idea of what you can do with rainbow titanium. So I'm just pressing out the tooth of the paper, burnishing, pressing fairly hard, just to get that really smooth metallic look. Sometimes it's necessary to burnish. Okay, let's do that to the background too, just to make it look shiny. Okay, let me just, this got a little too light for my taste, so let me just go in with 133 really quick and just go right in here. Just kind of darken that up a little bit. It went too light. Kind of knocked out some of the contrast. Okay, what do you guys think? What do you think? That sound? Swishy? I just said swishy, not squishy. My bad. Michelle. That's so funny. Awesome. Okay. So there's our rainbow titanium. Now let's do a rusty pair. Where are we gonna do that? Should we, well, I guess we could do this one and this one. Oh wait, you can't see that. Where are we? We could do this little one and this big one, or we could just go in the center here. So I'll let you guys okay, thanks for coming, Shelly, and I hope you have a great weekend. Awesome. Okay, I'm glad you guys like it. All right, so let's look up a rusty something or other. Rusty steel, I think. Because I don't think a whole lot of, actually, let's just Google rusty metal and see what happens. Oh, yeah. Oh, we've got some nice pictures for this. I'll zoom out and show you guys my screen here. So, you know, I just put in, I don't know if you guys can see, I just put into Google rusty metal. So I think the thing I was imagining is sort of like this, where it's got like scratches and that kind of thing. This is from a stock photo site. Yeah, I think let's, what do you guys think? Is that good? Perfect. All right. Awesome. Yeah, that was sort of what I had in mind, like a rusty steel or whatever it is. Like an old thing. Let's do it because I need to be able to list it. So I'm going to probably write right over her face. So let's do a small one and a big one. So let's do this one and this one maybe? What do you think? Or maybe, I'm just looking here. Because I'm just trying to plan this out because we have the green copper too. So I think I'll do this one and this one for the rusty one. And then this one and this one for the green copper one so I can write. I think that's what we'll do. What do you guys think? Is that good? Woohoo! All right, let's do it. Yeah, I mean this, yeah, it could work for an oil slick. Like what's great about these, that rainbow color is, I mean, you could use that for a lot of different things, not just the anodized titanium that we were going for. Yeah, you could use, you mean like an oil slick? Yeah, I think so. Why not? And it's all, you could use all the same colors and just make it more sploogey. What I mean is like, yeah, that's a technical term. You know, make it more like a wiggle, you know? So like, I would just sort of, I'm just really quick doodling here, you know? But just sort of give it a more organic shape and less of a rigid, you know, geometric shape. Sploogey. It's like the lightest. Yeah. Maybe not so bright. Yeah, maybe darker with more darks in it than the one I have here. Yeah, I think so. Uh-huh. Okay. Great question. Okay, so I'm going to do this one and this one, rusty metal. Let's zoom in so you guys can see, and I'm sure that Abby will take over my chair again when I stand up. So yeah, we're going to do this guy and this guy. Oh yeah, oh my goodness. You're taking up the whole chair. For such a small animal, you really do take up the whole spot. Yeah, we're super professional. Yeah, no, we're just having fun here. And of course, you know, take what I'm doing and run with it and make it your own. Like, this isn't like, let me put away all my crazy rainbow colors now. Love them. And thank you, everybody who's requested a metal color. I think they've all been great suggestions. So, so much fun. But yeah, let's keep going with this. Where that one goes there. This one goes here. Where did I put this one? Oh, right. Goes here. Okay. I had like half of my polys pull it out. Okay. Rusty metal. Let me look at my... Oh, you're so welcome, Pickle, and I hope you have a great day. Oh, yeah, that's what we're here for, is to make you smile and laugh. Have some fun. Sue. Yeah, they're definitely technical terms. Sleep well, Jody. Okay. All right, so we've got to pull some rusty colors and some like gray metal colors. We'll start with Prismas like we've been doing, and we'll move to poly. So we'll do, this time let's do it the opposite way. We'll do the big gear as Prismas and the little gear as polys. And I'm going to write right over her face. Please don't yell at me later for this. I want to do, I'm just trying to plan out. So we're going to do this gear as polys. And this gear as Prismas. Okay, and then that'll give me room. Can you guys see? Yeah, okay. All right, so let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna write on her face because that's, I mean, where else am I gonna write, right? I'm not gonna go all the way out to the margin. I think that's a little excessive. And I don't plan to color this again. Like, I've already colored it in my book, so. This is just for demo. Make sure you guys can see. Okay. So, let's just do some swatching. Ooh. Oh, hi, Helen. I'm sorry I missed you come in. Hello. Thanks for coming, guys. Okay, so we've got rusty metal. Probably gonna use several browns. Let's see, maybe Tuscan red. Oh yeah, I think that's spot on, actually. And then I gotta get some like silvery steel colors. Yeah, I think that'll work. And maybe a lighter color. It's got a little blue in it, doesn't it? Where's that one color? Sky blue light. Yeah. So I think we're gonna go maybe another darker That's almost too dark. Maybe this guy. Yep. Sorry, this sticker needs to come off. Okay. Yeah, so I think we've got our colors pulled. I need to sharpen this one, guys. Don't you think? Oh man, so funny. Yeah, just yeah, we're hanging out together as professionals. Yeah, no, I don't claim myself to be. Oh no, it broke. Ugh, I don't claim to be a professional. Let's see if I can get this out. There we go. My tip broke off. Hopefully this isn't one of those pencils. I have a few Prismas that do break. Let's just go easy. Ha. Alright, that's as far as I'm going to sharpen it. Yep, okay. Yeah, I don't claim to be a professional. I'm just here having fun like you guys. A Halloween gear. So you mean like an orange and black gear? We could do that. Or what do you mean, Michelle? I've never seen a Halloween gear, so I need some clarification. Sue, you're great, guys. Okay. All right, so add some purple. So a Halloween gear would be so like webs and Halloween colors. Okay, I might not have a big enough gear. Maybe we could do that on, see, that one's kind of funny. Yeah, maybe we'll get a new page for that because I'm running out of gears that I can write to. But yes, we can do that. Hi, Mousy Deb. Okay. Yep, gotcha. Yeah, we'll figure that out. If I don't have a gear that's big enough to do a web on, we could do, we could get a new page and do it again. So we'll have 2 pages. Okay, let's keep going. I just saw the time. This is nuts. All right, so we're gonna start with the rusty bits. So we have 937. This is Tuscan red, and let me keep, let's write down what we've got. 937. Okay, so for this kind of gear, it's rusty. So we're gonna establish the lights and the darks, but I'm just gonna, again, just use a really light touch and just find my X shape wherever that wants to be. But now I'm not going to worry about that at all. What I'm going to do is just make random marks. So this is the fun bit, is you can just scribble around and just sort of like make different, because what I'm seeing in this reference photo is that really it's like the scratches that got rusty. So I'm just making random marks. I don't know if you guys can see. Sorry, I'll hold my pencil further back. Dots, lines. And this, you can do whatever you want with it because it's really, really about just making it scuffed up. So Let's put some dots again. Maybe some scribblies. So please do scribble. What was that? Huh. Anyway, let's put some scribble there. And this might not look right at first, but we're going to make it work. I hope. I've never done rusty metal before, so this is, again, a really good challenge. Love it. Let's leave some of that open up there. Okay, so this is really rusty. Now I'm switching to 1032. Let's write that down. 1032. Let's see here. Since y'all are in my kitchen, how about wiping the countertops? Yeah, sure, Deb. We'll do that. Oh, Sue. Yeah, laughing is definitely better. Uh-huh. Deb. Oh, man. Okay, guys. And if you find somebody to do that for you, Deb, please send them to my house when they're done. Just kidding. Actually, my counter's all right today. But I could deliberately make it messy. No, just kidding. Okay, so I'm just going to go around those dark marks that we made with the Tuscan red. Oh, what is that? Oh, no, not. Hold on, guys. Hold on. This is the time of the year when these... God dang. Excuse me. Sorry. Come here. I just have to let this... I've got like a little bug in my house. He can't live in here. He's got to go out the window. Hold on. What did you get? Go on. You live outside now. You don't live in my house. Go on. Be free. There we go. Sorry guys, this is the time of the year when the bugs try and invade my house. Charge him rent. Yes, exactly. He's out the window now, so he's free of charge. Excuse me. I don't like to kill the bugs. I just put them out the window, but he can't live in here, so. Another professional word. Let's see, where's the word? Loki eats most of them. Hi, Becky and Steve. Yeah, Abby is sleeping behind me on my chair still. Like, she's taking over about 80% of the chair, and I have this little 20% that my butt is hanging off of. So yeah, she's not eating anything right now. She's passed out. That's okay though. But that was one of those, like, I don't know what they're actually called, but they're the bugs that like have like, they almost look like a beetle. And they have like a hard back on them, so I wouldn't want her to eat that anyway. But we get those every year. At least one or two find their way into my house. I don't know how. And so I have to take them out because I do not want them living here. yeah, Squish. Yes, I call Susie Squishy or Squish, and she calls me Squishy or Squish. That's our nickname. But that's a professional term too. That's a real professional nickname, right? Right. Okay, so now that we've kind of surrounded our like slashes and gashes with this orangey color, it looked okay. Wait, that's okay, Squish. We found this weirdest bug the other day. It looked like a spider yet a mosquito. It freaked me out. I hit it with off. The spray didn't phase it. Oh man. I mean, I have been known to kill mosquitoes, I admit. If a mosquito lands on me, it's dead. Sorry, mosquito. Those are the only, but like beetles, ladybugs, the ones that come into my house. I'm switching back to 937, by the way. I just want to darken up some of these spots. Mosquitoes are the only ones I tend to kill on the spot, but like if there's a spider, I rarely ever have spiders in here, but if there's like beetles and ladybugs is what I normally get, I'll take those outside. I have a window that opens. That's what you guys heard me doing. So I just throw them out the window basically. I'm like, be free, go eat something else besides my plants. But yeah, don't like bugs in the house. Yeah, I can't kill ladybugs either, or those beetles I get. They don't scare me. It's just they're annoying and they fly around, so I get rid of them. All right, I'm switching to 936. Let's write that down. 936. Now I'm going to go in, and this is like the actual color of the metal that's not been rusted. And so I'm following that light line that we put in for our X shape. I'm just kind of putting in some shadows there. Where is it? You have to find the X shape sometimes with all these rusty bits. Let's see. Oh, thanks for coming, Connie. Uh-huh. Michelle. Yeah, I don't like mosquitoes at all. I also kill ticks. I have a personal vendetta against ticks, so I kill them. I usually burn them, actually, because that's the only way to kill them. But I usually don't find mosquitoes and ticks in my house, so... But, like, if I'm outside and a mosquito lands on me, man, he's toast. I smack him. Because they carry pretty nasty viruses around here. We've got the Zika virus for sure, and there's a couple other ones. So I tend to not let them linger. Try and get them before they eat. Okay. I don't know how successful this Metal Gear will be, but we'll see. I think I'm just looking at the reference again because I've not been looking at it, and maybe that's a mistake. Okay. Yeah, so I just need more contrast. So let's switch over to 1065. Let's write that down. Where's my... Here it is. 1065. Yeah, burn ticks, yeah. Yeah, those are the only ones that I kill. The bloodsuckers. Michelle. What do you mean Southwestern? Does he look like he needs a cowboy hat? Mm-hmm. I don't know, I see plenty of rusty around here too. I think anywhere where there's like an old barn or a silo, I think. So I'm avoiding the rusty areas completely and trying not to mix them together, so that way I keep that really nice red color. So I'm just like coloring around the rust. Let's put some of this on here. And since this gear isn't super shiny anymore, let's actually fill in more of that highlight area with this. He's gonna get less highlight for sure, so it looks duller. So like with the rainbow titanium one, which was super highly polished, we wanted a large highlight. For a less polished, less shiny metal, you want less highlight. Okay, let's put in, hi Starbuck. Yeah, me too, Kenny. Michelle, yeehaw. I spent some time in Texas. I know what you're talking about. Uh-huh. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I forgot to say. I switched to 10:32. I was so busy yeehawing, I forgot. Sorry, my bad. Just kind of filling in some more spots here that I missed. We're having some fun today, aren't we? Okay. Uh-huh. All right, now I'm switching to 1086. Let's just write that down. Here it is, 1086. And I'm gonna go into these highlight areas of the metal where we haven't put any color yet. I just want to get that all covered. I don't want any white on this gear. He's gonna be more dull metal. Still shiny enough to shine, but not so shiny that he gets a white highlight. Okay, and then just to finish it off, let's put in some of this 943, little tiny pencil. Here we go, 943. And I'm just going to go in wherever there's some white of this paper showing in the rusty bits. I don't want that to be showing the tooth too much. A little bit's okay because it does have a funny texture to it. So you don't have to be precise with this. I'm just sort of going over what stands out to me as too light. I'm just sort of scribbling. You don't have to be precise with this. It's awesome. Rusty metal is fun. Thank you for asking to do this, Squishy. Okay, we're good. We're getting there. What do you guys think? Is it looking properly rusty enough? Maybe a little more of this brown. Put into the, oh yeah, let's put some more of this brown into the darker areas of this. Yeah, there we go. Muddy it up a little bit. What do you think? Getting there. Yes. Staying in bed today, Michelle. It looks rusty. What should I do, Kenny? What else is missing? Maybe I put some more of this right in here. Yeah. Uh-huh. Michelle, I actually used, no, that wasn't what I used. I used, and these are all listed right here, the numbers. For the browns, I used 1032, this is actually pumpkin orange, 943 burnt ochre, and 937 Tuscan red. So those are the 3 browns I used, and then I used 3 grays or blues. So they're all listed right here. It does need something, I think, more contrast. Aha! I think you're right, Kenny. Hold on, let me grab a darker brown. Let's see, is this darker? I think you're right. Thank you, Kenny. Great call. Let's try 946. Let's pop this in. 946. It needs darkness. So let's give it to it. Let's pop in some darkness right under this bolt. And then where there's real gashes, I'm gonna just put this in some spots. Let's see if this helps out. I think it just was missing enough contrast with the darks. I don't know. Let's see if this works out. Is this helping, or am I just making a mess? I don't even know. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot to do these background areas. I'm just going to make them this dark brown too. Let's see. Pitting. Rusty isn't smooth. Ha! Good call. So let's put some dots in the bright areas. Right. You're right. So I'm just doing some scribbles and dots in this bright spot here, because I have some dots and stuff in the other areas, but not in that bright spot. Okay, I think the more dots the better. What do you think? Is that better? More? You don't like that bit of white. Yeah, is it still too bright? Let's put some more gray in there then. Rusty doesn't have highlights. Yeah, it kind of does though. I mean, I'm looking at this reference photo. Here, I'll show you guys again. Hold on, let me zoom you out. You're going for a ride. You can see here. Whoop. See this area is here? But it definitely does have, I don't know if you guys could see, but it definitely has some highlights. But let's put some more pitting in there. Let's do that. Yeah, I did use blue, but we can use it. Let's use this slate gray here. Let's zoom back in. See, we're learning together. Yeah, this isn't white, but it is a very light blue. I use the sky blue light on it. I think it might be just too pale. So I'm swapping back to 936. That's all right. We learn together. And see, I'm not great at everything, guys, you know, but we can figure it out. I think that did need it. Good call, Kenny. Thank you. See, I like it when you guys are honest, because that means that we really help each other out. It's not just me teaching, we're learning together. Is that better? Awesome. Awesome. Let me just put in a little bit more shading right in here. All right, see, we're a team together, guys. Let's also, this is a little too bright over here. Let's muddy that up with some of this slate gray. All right. And oh, right up here too. I forgot up here. Hold on. Let's just do some scribbling. You are allowed to scribble. Okay. What do you think? Is that good? Okay, cool. Awesome. Whew. That one gave me trouble, but we got through it. And that's the fun part, is like that's why I wanted you guys to give me these challenges, because things I haven't done before, you know, now you see like how I work through. I look at references if I'm stuck, you know, I'll ask for help. And if, you know, if I need help, then getting feedback is a really great way to learn. So there's no right or wrong way to do it though. All right, let's see if we can duplicate, or not duplicate, but because I don't have the same color palette, but let's see if we can do it in polys. So this is gonna be a challenge because I only have a limited set. So I'm gonna definitely need black for this guy, and probably this red. Let's scribble some stuff down. Okay. Yep. And then let's see, where's this one? Maybe. Okay. Let's see. The gear has been out in the weather for sure. You got it, Sue. Uh-huh. It has a lot of character. Susie, you're my hero. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Yeah, go ahead and share it wherever you want. I'm really happy to help whoever wants, you know, and I think this is fun. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird, but trying new things on camera. Okay. Maybe I'm weird, but I think it's fun. Okay, we have that. I don't think we're gonna need that. Let's see what other color I'm looking for. Maybe that'll work. Yeah, let's try those. Okay, we have a smaller gear here. It has less surface area. Yeah, so it's gonna be a little bit trickier to pull this off, I think. But we have polys, which are harder pencils, so that makes it. Oh, thank you, Kenny. Yeah, me too, Deb. I am so, like, I've been drawing a lot of steampunk stuff lately. I don't know why. It's just always kind of been into it, and lately just been okay. So let's just, I'm actually gonna, since we didn't really have like a highlight or shadow area very much, I'm just gonna kind of disregard the X shape. Let's just go to town and scribble on this thing. Hey, can you guys see? Should I zoom in a little more? It's a little tiny gear. Is that better? Hi, Meredith. Good. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think that's a good zoom there. Okay, and for this, I'm going to sharpen this guy. Okay. So we're just going to do the same thing where we just make some slashes and scribbles. It's got less surface area, so we don't have as much to work with. That's all right. We'll get there. So I'm putting more dots, but having those lines, I think, makes it look like it's been scuffed up. So there's no right or wrong way. It can be scuffed up and scratched in any place you want. So this is a bit of freedom here. You don't have to follow me exactly on any of these. Yay! Okay, let's just make sure this is the color. Yep. So now I'm switching. Oh wait, I forgot to write that down. Gosh, Laura, what's going on with you today? 1225 for that one. And now we're switching to 191. Okay. So I'm just going to go around those with this slightly more orangey red. Let's see here. Love it with the dots. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep, see, you can color these gears all rusty if you want. And it's so much fun to do these, actually. Like, once you figure it out. Oh my goodness, I kind of want to do a whole page of rusty gears. Why not? Because it's so freeing. Like, you don't have to make them perfect. They're by definition flawed. Okay, let's put in some gray, I think, just to kind of get a sense of where we're going with this. So let's grab where is that? 274? 274. Yay, Meredith, you. It's nice to have you here. Okay, so I'm just avoiding the spots where we've already colored. Just sort of going around them. I mean, it's not a big deal if you mix them a little bit, but I'm trying to retain that really nice deep red color that we're going to go for here. So less of a highlight there. Okay, now I need some contrast. So let's go in with 199. This is black. 199. Okay. Alright, so I'm just gonna go, that red was not as dark as the Tuscan red was, so I'm just gonna go in some of these spots and really punch up that pitting and scratches. So I think the key with this is really just to kind of go crazy with the dots and the lines. Doodle all over it. I don't know if you guys can hear the kids downstairs. They are so funny. so now I need, let's see here. I think we already used this one. Yep, we did. So I'm grabbing my 191 again. Yeah, Kenny, this camera you're talking about, this is just my cell phone. I have a Samsung Galaxy S8, so I don't have anything fancy. I do plan on eventually getting a nice webcam, like, I think that's what Belinda and Dee Dee use, which their streams look a lot nicer than mine. But I find that the cell phone does okay. You know, you use what you got. You shouldn't let your materials or your supplies keep you from doing what you love to do, so. Yeah, Kenny, you can stream too. Get the same quality. I'm going to switch to 190. I don't think that's on our list yet. 190. Let's just add some more of this in. Okay, I definitely need more dark, maybe a dark brown. Let's see. Oh yeah, so I'm switching to 177. Let's write that down. Kenny. Oh yeah, this is what I was looking for. Trying to get that dark brown rusty color in there. Yep, so yeah, you guys, if you want to stream and you think you gotta wait for a fancy camera, that's totally not necessary. Go for it. Use whatever camera you have, because you're gonna find that you'll learn a lot, and as you go, you can pick up better equipment. Like on my next to buy list, you know, when I get my next YouTube check, I'm going to get a nice set of lights, so that way I can record in the wintertime even if it's dark out. It gets, you know, we're not very, we don't have a whole lot of daylight during the wintertime. So that would be my next to buy on the list. And then after that, I'll do a nicer camera. Swapping to 271. And I'm just going to get rid of this white here with a light warm gray. Now this gear is a lot harder. It's not as orange as I would hope. So let me see if I can fix that. That's still too red. See, I'm struggling with, let's try maybe, okay, I'm gonna layer in, I know this seems weird, but 111. Let's write that down. It's just looking a little too like cool red and not enough orange color. So I'm just going to layer in this orange. Okay, that's a much darker gear. Yeah, Michelle, I think that's cool. Thank you, Nancy. We're having some fun with some rusty gears. Yeah, I think that's what it needed. I don't know what you guys think. Let me put in a little bit more of this brown. I'm switching back to 177. Just sort of gently putting in some brown right up here, just to dull that down, and also put in more contrast right over here. So this is a darker gear. But we had a different color palette, so the gearhead channel. Dad. Awesome, guys. Okay, let me zoom out so you guys can see this. Because zoomed in, you're seeing all the flaws, but when you zoom out, when you look at it like I'm looking at it, I think it looks fairly good. So let's see. We're gonna move on now to green copper. Okay. Another thing I've never tried before. This is fun, guys. You guys are really challenging me. I love it. Okay. Green copper, green copper. Just thinking while I'm putting my pencils away. Let's see what we can do here with that. Uh, let's see. Looks awesome. Yeah, I like the rusty ones too, Helen. I'm glad that Squishy asked for it. Okay, so we're gonna switch to green copper is next. So let's do, what gears did I pick out before? Because we're gonna have some, let's do this one and this one. So we've got that one and this one. So this one will be, we did a holy one for polys. Let's do the holy one as prismas. And I don't mean holy as in, you know, godlike. I mean holy as in it's full of holes, like Swiss cheese. Okay, polys. Okay. This is another one I've never done before, so we're gonna look it up. Mail brought her own image. Bosch. Oh, Bosch is a really, really strange dude. Yes, I agree. If you've seen some of his work, you'll know that he's kind of raunchy too. I'm not going to show it on camera. You can go Google that yourself. Let's see. Oh, I bless you, gear. No, just kidding. Oh, thanks, Pat. I like a challenge. You know, I think it's fun to try things you haven't done before on camera. I don't know. I might be a glutton for punishment there. Let's try green copper. So again, I'm just Googling. Oh, I love this. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay. Copper with a patina to it. So this is what we're going for. So we're going to do a similar, let me just show you our reference photo here. So again, I just Googled and we came up with this guy here. I don't know if you guys can see it. So it's got like some of the copper and some of the green. Because there's green copper where it's mostly green, like this here. But I find that to be not enough of a challenge now. We're going to go, it's almost like the opposite of the rust. But we're going to go with that. What do you think? Is that good? Is that what you were thinking of? Awesome. Before we get going on that though, let's take a little intermission. I'm going to take a potty break. I can't believe we've been doing this for 2.5 hours. So go get something to drink. Go to the bathroom, whatever. We're going to come back in just a couple seconds, okay? Hold on. Abby, don't take my whole chair, please. right, I'm back. I washed my hands. Okay. Let's see. The food break. Yeah, whatever you need, guys. Do not hold it. That's not good for you. All right. Let's get back to it. All right, yeah, my cat did take my whole chair now. Should just get a second chair. That way when she takes this one, I have a spare chair. Yes, I did flush. Oh, you guys could hear it? Sorry. I don't know how to mute. Well, you know, you gotta flush. I mean, how else is it gonna go down there? Okay, anyway. Yeah, this is raw, uncut, live Laura right here. You get... you get what you get. Oh wait, I'm doing polys. We do Prismas first. Okay. Oh man, so embarrassing. Sorry guys, I didn't mean for you to hear it. I just had to pee. Yep, I'm blushing now. It's cool. Alright, that needs to be sharpened. Actually, all of these do. These are very well loved colors. Oh. Yeah, I mean, you know. I can't help it. I'm not going to hold it. I mean, I don't know how much longer we're going to be, so I'm not going to just sit here having to pee. That's not healthy. People can skip it. Someone will make a timestamp, Laura pees, you know? Anyway, that's cool. There you go. Group flush. Squishy. Nice. You guys are great. Okay. I feel so comfortable I can pee in front of you. No, just kidding. I'll have to learn how to mute my camera. Hi, Nancy. Thanks for coming out of lurking to laugh. I know. It's just weird, you know, doing it live on camera. My first ever public pee. Okay. We're good. You know, it is what it is. I'm totally fine. Okay. Alright, guys. Yeah, I always wash my hands every time. I'm a little OCD about that, actually. It's it can be a problem. But yeah. Okay. Okay, so anyway, enough about pain. I know everybody does it, but it's weird doing it when you have a camera running. Okay. I just stood up and you guys should see Abby just slowly takes over the whole chair. She is something else. Okay. So we have this gear here. Is that zoomed in enough or should I zoom in some more? I know, Sue. And now I'm like bright red. Oh man, okay. Get another chair. Yeah, I might just have to. I'll have to like, I was thinking about moving her, but I know, right? Oh, we are so funny, guys. Okay, green copper. Did the rusty bit. Really love it. Okay. So now for the green copper. Let's see. We're always good for a laugh here. This, oh my gosh, this is so cool. Okay. I'm just studying it a little bit and looking at it because I've never done this before either. Okay, so it looks as though it's similar to the rust in that it's pitted, but there's not as many scratches. It's more like blobs. Okay, so let's try. I'm just trying to decide. I think I want to do the dark copper, like the brown color first, I think. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Thank you, Nancy. I'm glad you do because I can't help it. Okay. Okay. I'm a little bit nervous, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna try this. Let's Oh yeah, I have sorry, gotta call out my colors. 1032. So we use this for the rest too. 1032. Let's do a little. So I'm just trying to mark out some areas where there's like the copper shining through, like where the patina hasn't gotten to it yet. It looks like it's mostly like blobs, so I'm just gonna do like rounded shapes. Okay, maybe one over here. No, again, just like the rust, it doesn't, I don't think it matters where you put these. I think it's, I mean, it looks like it's sort of just like all over the place. So that's what we're doing. Maybe one here. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see. Let's do a more long and squiggly one. Kind of like that. So I'm not following the reference exactly. I'm just sort of picking things up. Let's see. Yeah, Nancy, what I'm going to do is I'm going to scan this and put it on my website so that everybody can download it for free. So you'll have the examples here and all the numbers that I've listed out on the sides. Kenny, okay. We'll see you. We'll see you in a minute. Yeah, so you don't have to worry about jotting all these notes down if you don't want to. You can just wait until later today, and I'll link it in the description. And that way you'll have all of my notes and the sheet colored that you can, refer to whenever you like. Yep. Okay, let's see. Let's look at this picture again. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, so there is some like straight lines going on, so I'll put some maybe right here like that, just to kind of break up the blobbiness. That's another technical term, Sue. Blobbiness. Maybe some more. Let's put some more little dots over here. Okay. Oh yeah, you don't need to do that, Nancy. No need. And I did that with the skin tone one too. The skin tone tutorial that I did, I scanned it and put it on my website too. So yeah, I just find it to be easier that way. Okay, let's try to define copper areas here. So yeah, I'm a little bit nervous. I don't really know exactly what I'm doing, but that's okay. You know, it's like anything else. We're gonna get through this. We figured out the rust. Okay, so let's try this 1088. This is a really nice color. And I think I'm gonna have trouble in polys because I don't have these colors at all. So we're gonna have to get creative with that, with the color mixing. So I'm just gonna try and like, now with rusty copper, we also don't have much of a shine. So I'm not worried too much about that X shape anymore. We're going for texture. I'm only gonna put shine in this area at the top. So I'm just gonna cover all the areas we haven't put that copper color down. We're gonna put this is gonna be like our lightest green copper color. So I'm just avoiding those orangey splotches for now. Let's see. So this just kind of gives you a sense of how it might come together. Might. Okay. Squishy. You guys have high expectations for me. Oh, oh, thanks, Nancy. Uh-huh. Welcome back, Kenny. All right. Internet issues. Yeah, Nancy, in this tutorial, we've gone back and forth between polys and Prismas the whole time. And that's just for brevity. We've already been streaming now for almost 3 hours. It's gonna be a long video. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention, this is 992. So I'm just doing these 2 brands for now. But if I have a request for something like doing the Crayolas, we can do that. And then, but I'm gonna need a new sheet of paper. And I can either draw out some gears and just do it that way, or just get another page of this page and do that again with different brands. But I don't have very many brands that have a full range of colors, so that's why I'm using what I'm using. Like I don't even have a full set of polys. Excuse me. Let me go get something else to drink. Hold on. I'll be right back. But yeah, I'm just limited by what I have, basically. All right, got some water. I'm not used to talking so much. That was juice? No, it's water. Kenny, I have the set of 24. Here's my polys here. So this is my full roll up for polys. And then I use Lumies too in this set. So I have the 24 set, and then I added some skin tones. Some of them are, like I have this one here. So I just added some more neutrals and pinks to my set. But yeah, I just have the 24 polys. So I have the full set of Prismas though. So that's what I have the most color range with. There we go. All right. Thank you. Doing awesome. Yeah, Becky and Steve, that's having a light touch, I think, really does help with stuff. Yeah, you don't need them. When I first started coloring, I had a set of 36 Prismacolors, and that was it. And I did, so if you look at my Instagram, I did like the first like 6 months of my coloring was just that small set of Prismas. So you don't need a whole lot of colors. You know, you can mix them. It's nice to have, it's more convenient to have a full set, of course, but if you can't afford it, I would just go for the core set and then just add colors that you really want. So like I do a lot of portraiture, so like same with my Lumies. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I only have 15 Lumies I just bought individually. So I just add to them as I go. So you don't need a whole lot. You can just get started with a small set and go from there. Nancy. Yeah, it's just, you know, I just have to prioritize my bills over over art supplies, unfortunately. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with having a full set. I love Mark, my boyfriend, got me my full set of Prismas, and I love them. I'm so happy to have them. So, switching over to 1027. Let's write that down. 1027. So this is a really powerful color, and I can go overboard really fast with this. So I'm going to try and just do a light touch. What I want to do is work in these shadows and get more contrast going on. But it's easy to make this too saturated, so let's try not to do that. I'm just trying to give some dimension to these inner things. Sorry, I'm not paying attention. Oh no, Nancy. Hi, Sue. You're fine. No, you missed me getting some water and showing off my pencils. That's about it. Nothing much. Okay, so I'm not really happy with this yet, but we're gonna get there. We'll get there, don't worry. Let's see here. Yeah, let's try 9:45 and write that down. Oh, yeah, 9:45. Yeah, the expense. Yeah, they are expensive. Thing is, what I do, like, the reason I only have 15 Lumies, I didn't know if I'd like them. You know, I heard about them and heard other people love them, so I was like, let me try those. But I didn't want to buy a full set. You know, what if I didn't like them? So I just bought a couple. Have been using them now for a little while, and I do love them, so I'll probably get a set at some point. But the thing is like, to me, I have so many different brands of pencils and so many different colors in all those brands that I mix them all the time. Like, normally I don't separate. Like, right now we're separating. I'm just doing that because some people might just have a set of Prismas, or some people might just have a set of Polys. So I'm just doing that for the purposes of the tutorial. But if this were me you know, just doing it for myself, I would be mixing them together and not worrying about, you know, what brand it is. Like, I don't really care. So that's sort of my advice too. Like, if you have a full set of pencils and you just want to supplement them with another brand, buying just a couple or a small set is a great way to try it out before you go and commit to like a really expensive pencil brand. Because if you don't like them, that's really sad. I think I need more sort of blending going in here. Oh no. This is not working. Tricky, tricky. I think I need more pitted, just like rust. So around the areas where I do have the copper showing through, the original copper color, I'm just sort of putting a lot of these little black dots and scribbles. I mean, not sorry, black, sienna brown is what I'm using. Just to kind of like blend the two areas together. You might want to wait until I'm done before you follow me though, because I don't know how this is going to turn out. Fast forward into the future and see if you like it first. Let's see. We are going to the zoo tomorrow, but they want to do something today. Oh, nice, Sue. Have fun. Awesome. Squishy. You're funny. You're funny. All right. We'll see. We'll see what happens. No guarantees here. We're doing something new. You know it always is a risk. Let's see, maybe I should look at the reference photo again. Hold on. Not looking at it. Might be a mistake. Okay. So, by observing it, I've noticed that the areas where the rust, or not, sorry, the patina and the copper meet, there's like a drop shadow. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add those in. Now the smaller areas don't seem to have it. Yeah, I'm looking at it here. Yep, okay. All right, and then I'm noticing that the the green area has a lot of like mark making and pitting as well. So even in the green area, let's see, let me grab 1032 here. We've already used this, I think. Yep, we did. And I'm just gonna kind of go around, sort of like what we were doing with the sienna brown. Just go around the areas that we've already got down, and I'm just making it a little more coppery. And then let's switch to 1092, which is nectar. Let's write that down. 1092. And let's just add some more color there. Kind of take it out of that orangey zone and put it more in the copper color. But since this is like a patina copper, it's going to be darker than the copper we did before. So I think the key here is just sort of scribble. Scribble! Don't worry about being perfect. In fact, I think the more imperfect you are, the better. Let's see here. Yes, I'm gonna still do, I know, this is like an epic video. It's gonna be like 4 hours. Yeah, we're still gonna do the diamond. We have a Halloween gear to do and we might need a new sheet because I'm running out of space to write. Because I'm gonna do the diamond on their forehead, the writing. So we might need a new sheet for that, which is fine. Or maybe we could do it, we could just do one gear. We'll figure that out. So we're gonna do the Halloween gear, and then we will do the diamond. You're here for the long haul. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm missing some of the chat. Oh, thank you. Diamond, crystals, and gems. Yeah, so Kenny, maybe I should do a separate, what do you guys think? Should I do just metals here and do a diamond, crystals, and gems video? Like totally just separate? Because I was just planning on doing the diamond here, but I could do like a whole video on all of those things and do like a part 3, if you will. Yes, okay, separate. Okay, all right, so we'll just finish up the copper and we'll do a Halloween gear just for the fun of it. And then we'll do a separate video yet, because I don't want this to be too long, I think. It's gonna be like a marathon. You could just put it in and fall asleep. I'm just kidding. Okay, that makes sense to me. If you guys want me to do like gemstones and stuff like that, I can actually I'll draw a little page of a whole bunch of diamonds and gems and make that a freebie. How's that? We'll have some fun. Yeah. Yeah, you'll get if you put on that little bell notification, you'll see when I go live. It'll just let you know. It should anyway. All right, what am I doing now? Thank you. Thanks, Suze. Okay, Joe Beth. Well, then we'll do that. So I hope nobody is upset that I'm not going to do the diamonds today, but we will do that. We'll do that next week, where we'll do diamonds, gems. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm switching to 992. We've used this guy before. We'll do diamonds, gems, and crystals. Does that sound good? Let me write this down just so I don't forget. Diamonds, gems, and crystals. Okay, written down. You got it. No, today. Squishy, I do have to work at some point. I'm gonna be working late tonight. That's okay though. It's so worth it. Oh, thanks guys. It's getting there, Kenny. I think it's missing something still. I'm getting that feeling that you had about my rusty metal on this guy. I think it's just that it needs more green. Oh man, we'll see. Try not to go too overboard with it. Okay. Just keep going. We'll let you have a small. Give me a catheter, yeah. I mean, you. Yeah. Oh man, you guys are funny. But yeah, I can do that early next week. I can do because I've got to draw the page. So what I'll do is I'll draw the page, then I'll make that a free download, and then we'll do the same style of thing where I'll just let you guys pick what we'll do. So think in your heads, you know, because I don't know where else you would think. Think think about what kind of, we'll do a diamond for sure. And then think about what else you would like to see in that diamonds, gems, and crystals tutorial. If there's a specific gemstone or a specific crystal, like if you love amethyst and you want me to see how I would do that, then that's something, you know, so just think about it. And just like we're doing these here, like just hit me with it on that day. I don't need to prepare, I think. We're just going to have some fun. I'm switching to 1087. This is what I'm going to use to try and burnish. Whoops, wrong thing. 1087. Let's see if we can get this. Hi, Bunny. Just keep swimming. Yes, exactly. I love that movie. Oh, sorry, I knocked it. Just keep swimming. Yeah. Okay. So in this light area here, I'm just gonna, let's get this all sorted out here. Let's get this sort of, because there's really no white. So I'm just gonna get rid of the white in the shiny area and kind of dull that down. And anywhere where there's like too much white on the paper, we're gonna just dull that down. And then I kind of want to blend these together better. So I think, what color? Let's see here. All right, let's swap to 1032. I think we've used this. Yep, we used that before. So this might be a little weird, but I'm going to go into the green areas a little bit, especially where it's dark. And just sort of add this, kind of blend them together better. So in some areas where I had that green, I'm just going over it with this orange, and it's creating like a brown color. Not everywhere, because I do want to retain some of that green, but maybe where it like stands out too much, or I just feel like it doesn't look right, gotta put some in here. Maybe over here doesn't look quite right either. So I'm just sort of blending them together. Still trying to retain some of that green, but maybe it's not such a harsh connection anymore. Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat for a second, guys. I'm really trying to focus. I think there's a big risk of going overboard doing this, but it's still not quite right. What should I do here? Maybe some more dark. See, I'm a little bit scared of going too dark here. An opal ring. Oh, wow. Beautiful. I'm sorry you got it stolen though, Squishy. That sucks. Let me swap to 1027. Again, not really sure what I'm doing here, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. I just, I feel like there's not enough, yeah, here we go. There's not enough depth on these things. Hmm. I don't know about this. Squishy. Does Abby need food? No, it is noon here, and I'm getting hungry, but she's passed out, so that's cool. We're switching to 1092. That's okay though. I can hang her just until we're done here. Then I'll get myself something to eat. But Abby's good. She eats in the morning, and then at dinner time, and then right before bed. Because I used to not feed her before bed. I used to just split it up into 2 meals for her. And she would wake me up in the middle of the night, like hungry. So I started feeding her a little. I basically just break up her dinner into 2 small meals instead. And it's really helped me sleep through the night because she doesn't wake me up anymore. Oh no, she's not allowed to have treats there. She's actually allergic to every single kind of treat out there, unfortunately. Any treat has preservatives in it, and she's allergic to preservatives, so she can't eat them. So if I want to give her a treat, I'll just give her some of her food. But she's passed out, taking up my whole chair, so I'm gonna just let her sleep. uh What's up, bunny? Yeah, there's no need to steal or to be rude. Yeah, I totally agree. Opals and jades. Yeah, so that'll be part of my gems and crystals. So I'm not going to take all of the requests right now, but just come to that video and let me know. Then I think I'm just going to take requests live, sort of like what we're doing here today. And then we'll do that. But yeah, I think opals. I think a couple people want opals, so yeah. And jade, that's cool too. I'll do any of them. I mean, I can't guarantee they're going to be good. Like, I don't know about this here. I don't know what's missing. I'm going to switch to 945 and just hope for the best. Just kidding. Sort of. I think maybe the copper color is just a little too bright. I'm not sure though, honestly. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. Darken the bits in the middle to make it stand out with dark brown. Yeah, the one I'm using, or a darker brown. I can get a darker brown. Let's see. Maybe, let's see here. Let me look at the reference photo too. Let's see here. Yeah, it's so weird how they like, gosh, this is tricky, guys. All right, so yeah, we'll swap to 946. I think Squish is on the money here with that, so let's try it. 946. Now it looks like it's not consistent though. It's not always in the middle. So I'm just gonna kind of randomly throw this color. Yeah, I think you're right. It was missing the contrast. Good call, Squishy. Thank you. All right. Let's do some dark brown right here. Now, obviously, you know, if you have your own way of doing this, I'm not saying this is the right way. This is the first time I'm trying this. So if you have a better way of doing it, please go do it your way. I just figuring it out on camera. Okay. What do you think? Yep, you guys are great. Yeah, it's confusing because it's different shapes. Yeah, I agree. Oh, I'm not an art teacher, guys. I mean, you know, I've taught private classes for like people I know, like friends and family, and people who are, you know, just asking me to teach them. But honestly, I have no art education. I have no formal training beyond like what I explained earlier, like the life drawing classes I took. So I'm not, you know, like I don't teach at a college or anything. I'm not an art teacher. I'm just like you guys. I just am playing around, having fun, and figuring it out as I go. So there's no, okay, now I think I want to swap to this one, 1088. And I'm going to go where this, I think it's too bright right here. Okay, now it's starting to look like copper. Thanks, Squishy. I just like sharing what I know. I mean, you know, it's not, I admit I don't know all the answers. Like right now I'm not sure about this, but it's looking more coppery. I think the other problem that I'm having is that the background behind it, let's just throw in some shadows. I think that'll help. So I'm just using 946 to just sort of give the background, separate it off a little bit. I think that's throwing it off too. So we're not really worried about those gears back there for this tutorial. I'm just sort of separating them out so that way, that one's our main one, so let's keep that clean. Let's just pop that off the background a little with some shadows. I think it was missing some contrast, that's all. And it's funny, sometimes when you struggle, you just need to take a step back and look at it. So I think once I'm done this shadowy bit, I'm just gonna kind of like stand up and look at it from a distance and see if anything else strikes me. Because that helps a lot, just like looking at things. Let's do. But the context matters, so I think these bright gears behind it were really bothering me. Yeah, I think so. Let's take a look. Scream and try again, Nancy. Thank you, Frida. I don't remember you popping in here, but welcome. Thanks for asking, or thanks for saying that. Let's see here. Let's see. I'm just kind of taking a look. I think that looks all right. What do you guys think? I think we need to look for areas that it would be concentrated, like the middle. Well, you can, Frida. Just try. Yeah, you can color along with us. It looks okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if that was a roaring success, but let's try with the polys. Let's see if we can get... the polys might be trickier because I have less colors, but we're gonna do it. Let's give it a go. What's the worst that can happen? Right? Have a meeting. See you in a bit if you're... Yeah, have a great meeting, Becky or Steve. I'm not sure who it is today. Hi, Amanda. How you doing? Thanks for lurking. I love my lurkers. Okay. All right, guys. Polys. This is gonna be tricky. Let's see, at least I have some good colors for copper. I've got lots of skin tones, so that's good. Maybe this one. Okay, I'm just scribbling around. Sorry, I was off camera. So you guys see I have a much smaller selection of colors for my polys. We're gonna make it work though. Let's try. And then we're gonna need some dark brown. Okay. I pulled some colors. No, Freedom, they're much more hard pencils, so they are a layering pencil is what I would say they are. Prismas are much softer and they blend really quickly. Polys require more layering and more, yeah, more layering, I guess. But they're beautiful. They're a very nice pencil, especially if you have a hard... If you bear down on your pencil and you struggle with a light touch, then polys are probably better for you because they allow you, since they're a harder pencil, they allow you more leeway with them. Deb, you love them and hate them. It's a love-hate relationship for Deb. But, you know, it's funny. I started out using Prismas a long time ago. But honestly, I love all of my pencils for different reasons. Abby, let me just move my cat a little bit. Let's see, can I push you back? You're taking up the whole chair. Yes, thank you. I get to sit here too, you know. Share the chair. Okay? Yeah, thanks. Thanks, cutie. Amanda. Yeah, I think both blend well as long as you know how to use them. I think that's what I'm gonna say about that. I think Prismas blend really quickly and they're very easy to blend, and I think polys require more layering, but they are a very smooth blend at the end if you have enough pigment. I don't know if that was a helpful answer, but we're gonna go with that. What I would suggest doing if you're not sure if you want to buy them, just buy a couple pencils and try them out. See how you feel about it. Because that's what I do. I only have a small set of 24 polys, and then I added some extra neutrals to it. And like for the luminance, I just bought 15 single pencils. So there's no reason you can't buy a small set to get you going, especially if you buy your favorite colors. Then if you buy a big set later, you know you're going to use those colors. So it's not like they'll go wasted. Like I know, like I have a full set of Prismas, but some of my Prismas, my favorite colors are like here, you know, like a tiny little pencil. And then some of them are still pretty much the full length. So I think buying your favorite colors from pencils that you want to try out is a really nice way to go. Yeah, and Spear Farben, I've heard a lot about them. Yeah, I haven't tried them. I find Crayolas are a nice, cheap, hard pencil. They're not as pigmented, obviously, and they're not light fast like Polychromos, but they are really a very similar hardness, if that makes sense. Okay, I can't procrastinate anymore. Let's go. All right, we've got polys. Let's start by marking out our coppery bits. So I'm going to start with 189. 189. Okay. Yeah, I love my polys and my Prismas both. You know, for different reasons. I use them in different ways. Like I use my Prismacolors a lot for like skin because they blend really quickly. But then I'll use my polys for hair because they hold a point a lot longer, and they give more like of a stroke if you do that, if that makes sense. So yeah, those are just like two examples of ways that I use them together. But honestly, most of the time I'm layering, like when I'm doing my own coloring, I'll just layer polys and Prismas together on the same area, and they work really beautifully together. So okay, I think I'll go with that for now. Let's put some more dots in this area here. And yeah, okay. Let's try 190. Let's write that down. 190. Hey, look, we're going in order. Okay. Right. Let's see if we can do this. It's a tiny little gear, but we're gonna. It's not as bad as the other one we did though. Where was it? The little the rainbow one was tinier. Okay, so just sort of trying to pick out where the dark areas would be in this coppery area. Now let's swap to, let's see. Yeah, this is going to be tricky, guys, because I don't have quite the same color range. Let's try 156. It's okay, though. I'm up for the challenge. Let's give it a go. Who knows? It might turn out better or it might turn out horrible. You never know till you try. So I'm just going to fill in. So all that area is going to be green. The green patina. Oh wait, I should look at the chat, huh? Alright, sorry. The Lyra Rembrandt. Yeah, I haven't tried those. Okay, see you later, Nancy. Thank you for coming. Uh-huh. Hi, Shannon. Goodness, what a morning. Are you okay? Sounds like something's going on. Typing for the poet laureate is exhausting. What were you doing? Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, that sounds like a very prestigious little job you did there. Switching to 153. Or a big job, maybe. I don't know. Just adding more contrast. You type for the Poet Laureate of Tennessee? Hi, Christina. Hey, welcome. All right, thanks for coming. We're doing a copper patina. I feel like it's not the right color. Let's see, what can I do here? I think, I'm looking. Yeah, let's try this one here. I'm watching. Oh, I love the Never-Ending Story. Oh my gosh, Bastion. I haven't seen that in so long. I can't believe that. 191. I'm switching to. Yeah, I totally, when I was a little girl and watched that, I totally had a crush on Bastion. Totally. I thought he was so cute. Oh my gosh, I have to go soon actually. I have a meeting at 2 o'clock. So I cannot miss that. But we should be done by then. So I hope that this series has kind of given you an idea of like how you can, approach any kind of metal that you're after. switching to 177. But if you guys do have more questions, let me know. Because I think, you know, it's kind of cool. Like, I'm hoping to make this series sort of like a comprehensive, like, set for you guys. That way, if you have any metals you want to go for, you can just come back to this video and get inspiration. Alright, actually I think this guy might have turned out a little bit better. I just need to, let's see, it's on Netflix. You know, I let my Netflix subscription run out because I've not been watching any TV or movies in a long time, so I felt it was a waste. But, yeah, I do love that movie. Oh, I love The Princess Bride, too. Oh, yeah. Yeah, The Princess Bride. Oh my gosh. There's so many great quotes from that movie, too. Alright, I'm just sort of darkening up this inset area here. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Alright, so we have, I'm just kind of coloring around it just to give it some contrast around the edges. And let's put some of this brown right there. Oh, thanks, Amanda. Thanks, Squishy. Uh-huh. All right, have a great day. Thanks for coming, and thanks for the requests. I think the Rusty Metal was a lot of fun. All right, guys, I don't know. What do you think? Let's zoom out and see this guy. I think it actually looked okay. It looks okay. Yeah. Maybe I'm going to grab the white 101 and just sort of mesh. Yeah. That patina area together a little better. All right, so let me put that down, 101. Okay, so now for Michelle, she wanted a Halloween one. So there's this one gear up here. Let's just do one gear. Let's do Prismas since that's the one I have the most in. I don't think this is going to be something that a lot of people will want, but we can definitely still do it, because why not? Why not? Just put away my polys. Oh, thanks, Joey. Yes, I do. Yeah, I can't help how I sneeze. Sorry about that. If anybody hates it or loves it, I don't know. Okay, so let's move these guys out of the way just to make it easy on myself. Because I'm going to need the other set of Prismas. Got 2 roll-ups for my Prismas. So let's just pop those right there. Right. Sorry about that. Rearranging a little bit. Okay. So now we have the Halloween one. So she said she wanted, I believe it was, Michelle, are you still here? I think she went. Oh, see you later, May. Thanks for coming. I'm running out of scrap pieces. You guys, you should see this. Look at this. I do this all the time. Like you should see how many like random scraps I have. It's totally absurd. Just like, this is what I do. Like, I don't know why. I have so many, and I just have random doodles over here too. Okay. Anyway, I need to get rid of all these. You do it too? Okay, look, I have more. See, whenever I print something and it's a mistake or whatever, then I just tear it up into little scraps so that way I have something to play with. Okay, so what are we gonna do now? Let's do up here, we'll do a Halloween one. Let's pick some colors and then I'll zoom in. So it was orange, purple, and black, right? Should I do, I think of like a lime green too, like maybe orange, purple, and like a lime green. No, not that one. Is Michelle still here? I think she left already. Whatever works for you. I don't know. I think of those colors when I think of Halloween. What do you guys think? I think Michelle has gone already. And then we'll use black. Where's my black? We'll use the black for the Spidey web. Or we can use 90% if I can't find my black. Oh, I'm sorry. Where did I put my black? Black Prisma. Where are you? Is it up here? Sometimes I pull it out because I'm using it. That's dark brown. There it is. Black. Oh, wait, nope. That one's a spare. Here's my black. There's the other one. Okay, got that one. So we don't need the dark gray. Michelle said she was hungry. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know exactly what she had in mind, but let's just do, what do you think? Are these 3 colors? Let's zoom in just so you guys can see. Are these 3 colors okay for Halloween? I don't understand what that's. Oh, you're talking to May. Okay. All right, let's try that. Let's get you guys. So we're gonna do this guy, and we'll do like a Halloween theme, and then do a Spidey web over it. Okay, so I don't really have any references here because I don't think there's ever been a Halloween gear before. But that doesn't matter. I think what we can do is take what we learned from our rainbow gear and apply that to our Halloween one. Yeah. I'll probably add some more colors in, obviously, but I think those will be the base. The main colors. Gold or yellowish. Yeah, might use the green for the highlights. I'm not sure. We're gonna wing it. We're gonna just do whatever, because that's how we roll here. Okay. All right. So let's start by let's make it a shiny here. And let's start with our shadows. I'm thinking. So I'm going to start with 931, which is dark purple. Let's write that down. Okay. I'm gonna, oh wait, we'll do our X shape here. So let's, okay, I don't know if you guys can see that. Should I zoom in more? Let's see. You might be able to see it. Okay. So I'm just gonna go, and I think right in the very middle of that X shape, I'm just gonna put this really dark purple. It's such a pretty color. And let's also use this as the shadow color for the little washer and nut in the middle. And also let's go back here and fill in these with shadows too. So we're just using purples for the shadows. Yeah, I think just layering another one. Okay, and then now I'm switching to 918, which is just orange. 918. Let's see how this looks. So I'm not really doing too much blend in here. I don't think they're gonna actually mix too well, but just going right next to it. Yeah, and then maybe what we'll do is take a reddish orange and blend those two together, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Because this orange and that purple is fairly close to a complement, so it'll make like a muddy color, but let's try maybe even more of a red. Let me think here for a second. Actually, I have an idea. Let's use this process red 994, and let's just go right in between the two. Oh yeah. And blend those two together, and we can make that purple darker in just a second. Okay, let's do that. So let's grab, oh wait, hold on. I'm jumping ahead of myself, moving too quick. 994. Okay, so let's jump back over to 931 and just darken that up now that I'm pretty confident I want it that dark. Yeah. Okay. And then I think I am going to go with a golden yellowy orange as Deb suggested. Nice call there. Let's grab, let's see, actually, no, that's not the right one. Let's look at this here. Yeah, so let's use 1003, which is Spanish orange, and this is a pretty dull point, so of course handy dandy sharpeners coming out to play. Thanks, Joey. I appreciate you looking out for me. I know. This is like one of my longest streams, I think, so I'm starting to lose it. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's nice. Good call, Deb. Aye, aye, Captain. Okay, we've got a nice little thing happening there. Now I'm going to switch to my spring green, which is 913. And let's list that. 913. And we're going to do the shiny bits with this green. So I'm only leaving a small bit of white. I don't know, does that look Halloween-y? Let's just blend them together. That purple is not quite blended, so I'm going to grab the 994 again and just go and kind of blend them together. Let's also just throw this color and the rest of that. There. There we go. I don't know. Candy. Yeah, well, candy is Halloween. Let me put some more orange in there. So let's go back to 918 and let's fill in some more. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we're making it more Halloween-y. So I'm just going over that processed red with this orange. And let's put orange in that center area there. And let's put some dark purple. So the 931 again I'm grabbing. Let's just make a little center darkness right there. Like that. Maybe let's put some more green. Hold on. This is the, oh, I'm sorry. This is the 913 again. These are all the same colors I've been using. Yeah, make that a little bit more punchy. Okay. Yeah, I think that looks more Halloween-y. Oh, right. Of course. Now I'm not sure what she meant by spider web. She said she wanted a spider web, but I'm not sure if she wanted it on the gear, but I'm gonna kind of do like, you know how cobwebs kind of like attach themselves to other things? I have here the black. This is 935. Let's list that. Where is I? Yep, 935. So I'm gonna say that maybe this spider, he's attached himself. You know, maybe actually let's go right on over. Like maybe this gear isn't working anymore. So it's cobwebby and old. And then let's do, maybe let's put another one maybe from here. Let's see here. Kind of like it's, yeah. Ah, that's weird. There you go. No, don't be sorry, bunny. We have St. Martin's 11th of November. Oh, that's cute. I love that idea. It's similar, but not the same. So yeah, you could, maybe we'll put a little Spidey here. We'll put a little Spidey right on top. He's just hanging out. A little tiny Spidey. Little guy right there. He just made that web. Cool. Uh-huh. Thanks. All right, guys, so I think we've finished our list. We've done the rainbow, the rusty. Let's zoom out again just so you guys can see what we did. Let's move these back. Here we go. So the next, since we didn't get to the diamond, let's do that in a separate video. We're going to do diamonds, gems, and crystals. So if you guys have requests for diamonds, gems, and crystals, if you don't think you're going to be able to make my live stream, you can put it in the comments below. So Bunny, if you want to put yours in the comments below, you can do that. And I will take requests that way. And I will also just take requests live on the spot. So just hit me up with whatever types of gems and crystals that you're looking to learn. And we can do it together. So even if I don't know how to do it, we'll just do what we did with like the rust and the copper and all that, and the the Halloweeny one, which we just sort of made up. So yeah. Oh, you're so welcome. Gosh, Shannon, I'm so happy to be here with you guys and to do all this. So this page will be scanned in, so I'm going to scan in so you can have all of my notes on the colors. And then I will put it on the same page as this here. Oh, that's okay. Don't be sorry. I mean, you know, I've got an adult after this too, so we're good. Being an adult is part of life. Yeah, I think it makes it more Halloweeny too, Joey. Oh, you're so welcome. I'm glad that you guys liked it. Thank you. All right, guys, so I will see you guys next week. We'll do the other one, and I'm also just going to continue on with my mermaid series as usual on Tuesday morning. So if I can, like I did with this one, I'll try and schedule it ahead of time if I know when I'll be free. But other than that, we'll just do an impromptu, a lunch with Laura, crystals and gems and diamonds. Awesome. Thank you guys for all of your requests. I really, really loved especially the rainbow one that Pickle requested and the rusty one that Susie requested. I think they came out pretty well. So the other ones I'm not sure about, but you know, I can keep practicing with the patina and see if I can get better at that. If I do, I'll have an update for you. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye. Oh wait, let's do a call out. Who's here? We've got Kenny, Jo Beth, Deb, Bunny, Shannon, Pat, Pamela. I think I said Joey, but if I didn't, thanks Joey. We've got Christina, Starbuck, Amanda, Shannon. Thank you guys so much. Take care, guys. All right, love ya. Bye.